things on my mind, so I just figured I'm gonna hop on live and just share a little bit with you. I'm gonna share with my professional colleagues first off, and I'm gonna share with my educated degree people second off, and then I'm gonna share with my prideful people, my people that got pride, my people that they something. I'm gonna share with them. I'm gonna share with everybody. How a lot of those things inhibit us from gaining the financial freedom that we want. And so financial freedom has been one of the biggest things that I've been focused on here, probably say for the last 4 or 5 years, just this understanding of, how do generations upon generations of families, economic groups, neighborhoods kind of stay in the same spot. And how does this happen over generation and generation? How could a family stay in poverty for generation after generation? Okay, so, and I'm learning through my own experience, because I came a long way. Okay, so I did not come from a lot. So I came a long way. And so I'm learning how to not turn around when I'm talking. But so I'm learning that there's a lot of things that hold people back. All right. And we're going to talk about a few of those right now. Okay. Number one thing that holds people back from making money or doing what it needs to do to make the money that they can actually make. One of the main things is pride. Okay. Pride. You see this in a lot in the community. People talking about, oh, I ain't going to do that. I ain't got no time for that. Like I'm not about to, they ain't about to think I'm thirsty. Like they ain't about to think I need this or I don't need it. But listen, in business, you do need it, right? You do need it. So if you're afraid, and one of the main things is getting on the phone, and calling people and trying to do sales with people. Okay. A lot of people aren't comfortable doing that because they feel like, well, I don't got to do that. And I'm really talking to my educated people, because for some reason, when you get a degree, somehow that it equates in people's mind that you don't have to work harder, you don't have to hustle anymore, right? Like you have all of a sudden made it because you got an MD or something. Like you a doctor, so now you made it, you don't got to work hard no more. That is one of the things that keeps a lot of physicians in a role where they cannot gain financial freedom and they're just working, right? So I'm just getting with my doctor people, but it's the same with folks that got MBAs. It's the same with all professional degree folks. They feel like they don't have to work hard anymore. So here's the thing. If you have told yourself that I ain't about to do that, I'm above that, or I ain't got to do that, or I ain't doing that no more, or I'm not dealing with that anymore, you are shooting yourself in the foot from a success standpoint. So, and I listen to this guy called Grant Cardone, and I love him, and he says some crazy stuff, but I love him. But one of the main things this guy talks about, doing whatever it takes. You do whatever it takes to succeed. You do whatever it takes to get your business or off the ground, whatever it takes. If you have to call people multiple times, if you got to go knock on somebody's door, if you got to go and tell somebody that you need their business, go and do that. Okay. That's not being thirsty. That's not, being desperate. That's not talking about how, oh, I need this, or I'm hurting, or I really, no, that's business. That's business, okay? That is how you grow. That is how you get financial freedom. You do whatever you have to do. Same thing in the workplace. So a lot of people, let their emotions and feelings, get them to leave jobs. And I don't want to deal with this person because this person got some attitude, or she talking to me like I'm crazy. And all of that comes from pride. All of that comes from pride. So for you to even say somebody talking to you like you're crazy, there has to be some point where you're like, oh, and no, you can't talk to me like that. Don't you understand what I've been through? Don't you understand all these things? Listen, I've talked to so many people, so many fully capable individuals that aren't willing to do the work necessary to go to the next level. In the point blank period, that is the truth. And there is excuse upon excuse about how opportunities end up passing them, but they're not willing to do the hard work that is required to get to that next level. Okay. And so I really want to talk to the entrepreneurs right now, because if you're looking to grow a business, you have to understand sales, marketing. You have to understand how to get on the phone and talk to somebody. Okay. Because if you can't do that and you're not willing to do that, then you don't want your business to grow. especially if you're starting off small, right? You got to garner business. You got to go find the business, right? So I just want you to ask yourself, is there something in your life that you know could potentially help you get to the next level? We're talking financial freedom, or get that position, or say get your business off the ground, or that consulting, or whatever that you're doing, right? Is there something that you know could potentially help you that you aren't willing to do right now? If you aren't willing to do it right now, that is the main thing that is going to hold you back, and it's going to continue to hold you back until you overcome that, whatever it is that you have with not doing what you need to do. All right. So I just want to encourage everybody. Success is a daily thing. Okay. Success is a hustle every day, all the time. Every day you wake up, you got to eat. Okay. So you have to go every single day. So for me, in several people's terms, you could say that I'm a success. I wouldn't say I'm a success because I know I've got a long way to go, right? I know I could do so much more. Like I'm comparing it. I'm competing against myself, right? So I'm looking at my potential that I know I have inside of me, and I'm like, okay, I haven't reached my potential yet. Okay, I haven't reached my potential yet. I haven't reached my potential yet. I got more. I got more. I got more. I got more I can do. You never arrive. Okay, and this is one thing I talk to my young students, young people in college, young people. You're shooting for this day of arriving and retiring where you don't got to work no more. I don't have to work anymore. And, you know, I'm not of the line of thought of that. I'm not looking to get to a point where I don't have to work. I'm looking to get to a point where I can add value doing what I love, and I can do that every day and be happy to do that, right? And get compensated accordingly how I feel I should be compensated, right? So I just want to encourage y'all, you know, look at your commitment to work. If you want to get to the next level, or you're looking at somebody that's ahead of you, really analyze the work ethic that that person has. Really analyze the steps that that person had to go through to get there. Really analyze that. Don't just analyze the lifestyle and the glorified things, the limelight, right? Really analyze what it takes to get there. All right, guys. So I hope this was helpful. You know, I appreciate y'all for showing up today and shooting waves and commenting. I just wanted to hop on and just encourage people, you know, do the work, be committed to the work, and be committed to doing that every single day. Don't push to a point where, oh, I've made it. You know, push to a point where you can contribute every day and feel good about how you're contributing. All right, guys. So hope this was helpful. God bless. Godspeed. And keep pressing, guys. Later.